What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Diesel Dog video. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are putting some tow mirrors in my 2010 Silverado. Now, this is one of the most popular mods people do with these half tons, throw some tow mirrors on it. Something I've been eyeing up doing for a while. Just haven't really pulled the trigger on it, but I got contacted by the good people over at Boost. Want to know if I want to try out some mirrors. So they sent me the link. I built them up kind of how I wanted, and I'm going to show you what they sent me out. So you're gonna go through, build your mirrors up, gonna come in a nice box like this. Here we go. I went with just the black plastic. You can get them in black, chrome, or paintable, and paint match. If you got a nice show truck, you can paint match them. I went with the smoked lenses here for the turn signals and marker lights. You can wire in markers with these things. You got the backup lamp. I'm gonna have some turns right there. Now my truck is equipped with heated mirrors, so I should be able to retain that. They should be equipped with heated mirrors. You'll have a plug-in. We'll go through all that. There'll be a plug that goes in your stock plug. There'll be these other harnesses that they'll send for you. These will be for your lights, your reverse lights, and then your markers as well, so you have to wire those in. But it gives you everything you need. You got mounting hardware. You got your new harnesses here that you'll wire in. And I suggest getting the fuse taps. It's optioned. You know, you got to click on, do you want fuse taps? Get both of them if you're wiring those things in. That'll make life a lot easier for you. You won't have to go chasing those down or do any kind of funky splicing or anything. And they sent me a little bit of swag, so that's awesome. Anytime a company contacts you and wants to send some stuff out, anytime they give you some swag, that's pretty awesome. Definitely go check them out on all the socials, Boost Auto Parts. Obviously, I'll leave a link down in the description where you can go. You can go through all the options they got. Even if you have power mirrors, you can option in power mirrors. So they got switchbacks, they got different lenses, clears, sequential, and this is kind of how I built mine up. I decided to just kind of go with the black look just because we got kind of black stuff going on here. So I'm gonna start installing these things. Pretty easy install, pretty straightforward. I'm gonna walk you through it. All right, we're gonna start on our driver's door here. First things first, you're gonna wanna get your trim panel tool out. And you got a little piece there. Slide your lock lever deal out of there. You're gonna have a plastic piece back behind the door handle here. Pop that out, drop it on the ground, get that out. You're gonna have a couple 10 millis back there. Am I missing one? Gonna get behind this cover here. That'll pop out. And you'll have 10 mil there. Ooh, you are gonna have to pull this one out too. Gotta try and pull this panel in there. There we go, get that one. This one out. That can come off. And then we can pull this out. We're gonna unplug our switch panel here. Oh no, there we go. Got that out. All jokes aside, I do have an actual trim panel tool here. Try that. One. So update, you do have to take this 10 millimeter out behind the door panel itself. That helps a lot. Little FYI. Okay, slides right up. Back behind here, we're gonna kind of peel this insulation back a little bit here. I'm gonna try to do this leaving the door panel on because the cable for the door handles pain in the butt. Foam's gonna have to come out. You're gonna have to take this bracket right here off. It's gonna be 310 millis to get that off. Panel comes off. Put that down here. There we are. There's the stock harness unplug. Three 10 millis up here for the mirror. Ooh, trust. Alright. Do yourself a favor and clean out behind here. It was all crudded up and nasty and kind of wet. We got some snow, so got it all cleaned up and dried up. Definitely recommend doing that. New mirror time. Let's go ahead and sketchily finagle our mirror through here since I didn't roll down the window. We'll come through. Line her up. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the top nut started. I'm not sure what the torque spec is on these nuts, but I'm sure a lot of people probably just zip these down with a cordless. I'd rather hand tighten them just to get a feel for it. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Here we go, plug her back into the factory harness there. And then this is gonna be our extra loom we're gonna dangle up through the door jam here through that loom there. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So to run that loom from up here, up down through here, we're gonna go through the firewall. You're gonna have to come through this door jam loom here. So you can see these tabs right here. And there's one on the other side, but you can get it loose by just jamming your trim panel tool up in here, or a screwdriver, just pushing that tab and it'll pop out. Same with this other one. You see that tab come in, pop out, and that thing will be loose right there. So now we're gonna have to try to get our wires ran through there. So basically, just to try to get this harness through there, I shoved a clothes hanger, metal clothes hanger through there. A lot of times I'll use a zip tie and shove it through there, but this bend was just messing me up and it's a little tight in here. Just couldn't get shoved through, so I am using the clothes hanger. Of course, couldn't find the electrical tape, so hopefully the zip tie holds good enough, but you're just gonna have to try to get something through there in order to pull that harness through there. And then on the other side, down in the floorboard here, you can see that hole where we're going through. You're just gonna be coming straight through here. Oh man, look at that. The old zip tie kind of gummed up there, bottled up. Got a little bottleneck going there, but we're gonna be trimming these wires a little bit anyway, so if the ends get a little messed up, not a big deal. Hey, sometimes you just gotta improvise. Obviously, I'd recommend securing your wires any way you want, but I just put a zip tie through the harness there for the mirror. Just a zip tie there to keep it from hitting the window or anything down there, and then I put another zip tie around this stock harness there, just kind of keep things in place. And then these are going to be your wires that are going to run back through there for your switches. Installation procedure, obviously, in the words of Mitchell, reverse removal procedure. That you pulled off, move back here, stick this up in there. There we go, that sounds good. Panel. And almost forgot our snap. There we go. Oh man, that's already looking freaking good. Passenger side, same thing. We're just gonna run our wires a little bit longer here, so I'm gonna pop that in there, and then we're gonna work our way up into the fuse box here. Passenger side mirror is in. I went ahead and started running this wiring down here. Figured it'd be easier just to kind of show you guys how I'm running this thing. So the wire's coming in from the other side. See this plastic panel right here? That kind of runs all the way to the other side. I just ran it up inside, tucked it up in here, ran it back behind here, down into the carpet, and then you can see where my ground is coming out through there. Boost instructions tell you just to pull this nut off. This is your accelerator pedal bracket. There's a nut right there. You can pull that off. You can use the eyelet that's supplied, put it on there. Now you've got ground. You've got Here's the wire coming from the passenger side. This is the wire coming from the driver's side over here. I just teed them together there. And then the orange wire and white wire, you can see I teed them together over here and then just ran a single white and single orange through the firewall. And I'm going to show you where I ran it through up in there. Now you got a couple different options here. Boost Auto wants you to poke a hole into this rubber grommet there for that wiring loom that goes up through the firewall. You can use your clothes hanger, poke a hole through there all the way through, attach your wire, and pull it through there. I always end up finding my own way of doing things. That's perfectly fine to do it that way for sure, but instead of going to poke holes through that thing, I thought maybe I could run it through where this cable goes through right there. You can see where I've got the wires going through there right now. This is the hood release cable. That's gonna have this rubber grommet right here. Basically all I did was I sliced it with a razor, pulled it all the way off, got my wires ran through there, and then I'm just gonna fold this back over the cable and wires all as one. That's gonna kind of close back up once I get that back into the firewall, and it should be sealed up. Here's a little bit better look at with this installed back in there. See, I've just got those wires going straight through that rubber grommet right there. A little bit cleaner look to me. Then I can zip tie them to this cable as I come up into the fuse panel here. So now we can install our fuse taps here. First one, we're gonna be hooking up the orange wire here. That's gonna be your left parking lamp fuse. Fuse 26 is what it shows. That's gonna be at 15 amperes. So we've got our jumper here. So basically you're just gonna pull that fuse. You're gonna put your 15 amp fuse in that open spot on that thing, and then stick it right back in where you pulled it out. We're gonna trim our orange wire here. Got a little excess there, so trim her up, strip, and then crimp. Okay, that one. Then our white one is going to trailer back up fuse 10, which is going to be a 10 amp all the way over on the right side, 3 down. Once again, put our fuse in our fuse tap. Next one in, trim our wire to length. Strip and crimp, baby, strip and crimp. Here we go. And those are just gonna kind of lay in there. Oh yeah, here we go. Don't look too bad. Put a zip tie down. Actually, can't even see it hidden down there. That looks pretty good. Boost Auto 2015 plus style mirrors installed on the 2010 Silverado. As you can see, our markers are working. You can get them without marker lights. If you don't have the markers plugged in, then you'll still have signal lights on there, but I wanted the markers for sure, and I wanted the backup lights, obviously, but markers are working. Let's check out the turn signals. Each mirror is going to have indicators on the mirror itself. We look over here, we got right side signal working out here, marker stays on the right side, and then we got signal on the left. Same for the left side, everything's working. Just to show you our adjustable mirror, up, down, left, right. Let's go to the right side, in, out, north, south. And then this is what I am most excited about. Backup light. Those are bright. It is early in the morning, sun's coming up. Kind of bright in here. You can see, I'll cover it up. Bam. Bam. Obviously, you saw a little bit of what that looks like at night. They are super bright. They look awesome. Out of all the mods I've done on this truck, you know, over the years, is probably my favorite right here. I am freaking excited about these mirrors. They look awesome with the 2500 HD grill on there and hood. And I wanted to see how they look with the moto metals before I pull the wheels off, put my stockers back on for winter. Just looking tough. I need new tires on these moto metals. Those will be in the spring after I swap back on. But right now, mirrors, wheels, got the clears. Truck's looking good. It's looking tough. I'm excited about these mirrors. So guys, the link is down in the description. Go click on that. Build up some mirrors. You know, even if you don't want to buy them right away, stick it to the side, kind of get an idea what it can do. If you're going to buy some 15 plus mirrors, it's definitely the way to go because you can put all sorts of options in there, and you'll see when you click on that link. But there's all sorts of other things on that website for all makes and models, all brands. They got a ton of stuff on there. I suggest just scrolling through and seeing what they all got for your truck because I guarantee there's something that's going to catch your eye. So that's going to do it for me in this video. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Oh, yeah. Do we fit? Oh, yeah, we fit in the garage. All right.